So y'all want to know how I got this look? And which Mothership palettes I'm starting to declutter? We're at the end of 2023, folks. We're going to declutter some palettes. This is Mothership palette by Pat McGrath. This is palette number 1. So grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all. Let's get into it. It's been a hot minute since I tapped into this palette, and I was opening my drawers, and I was like, ooh, it's been a minute since I've seen this palette. Anywhoosies, so I want to go on the outer corner, and I'm just going to show you, like, I'm going to go on the outer corner with this color. Y'all, I know, I think I have like five, I think I have 5. Pretty sure I have 5 Pat McGrath palettes. Are they worth it? In my opinion, now that I have a taste in the indie brands, no. No, they are not. This is not a dig on Pat McGrath by any means. I am just saying that in my opinion, I feel that the indie brands bring more to the table. Like Nomad, Odin's Eye, Melt, Adept. Like all of them. They all bring something different to the table. So with that being said, I feel that those formulas are better than the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. So I am dipping in today, deciding if this is worth keeping. So I am going to go into this shade, tapping off, and I'm going to take this into the natural crease. And this is the first Mothership palette. This is the one that I will tell you straight up is my favorite. I think the more Motherships she did, I think not really like the worse they got, the more redundant they got. I like this, and I like the rose. I don't remember off the top of my head, but there was like a rose something. I can't remember the name of the Mothership, but there was like a rose Mothership palette. That was my second favorite. So these two I probably will keep, but no guarantees. So I'm going into this shade, and I'm going right above the natural crease, and I'm going to try to blend. And it's, I don't know, like I'm going to blend the two and see. I'm going to blend like these two and see. I'm going to blend and just see. Yeah, that's better. So, I'm going to dip into these two. Because, y'all, these palettes are expensive. They are not cheap. They are not for the faint of heart, per se, price-wise. So, if I'm going to tell you that it's worth it, I want to tell you that it's worth it. So, there's that. I'm going to go into this shade, and I'm going to go right under the brow with this shade. And I just want to highlight just right underneath that. That looks pretty. I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to take my finger, because the warmth of my finger always is a payoff. And I'm going to go into this shade. And this I am going to take all over my lid. All over the center. Y'all, I like that, but I always have payoff like elsewhere. Like, it's really, really sad. Like, I have payoff in other palettes. I have better payoff in better palettes. So there's that. I'm going to go into this shade, And I'm going to go into the inner corner and I am going to blend it and kind of feather it in. I'm just going to stay right here, kind of feather it in, because I don't want to go like too outside of it. I'm going to take what's left on my finger, touch that up. Because y'all, is this really worth the money? No. Should you stick with your indie brands? Yes. If you have this palette, should you keep it? Also yes. But also remember, you know, the price, the worth, the wear, like what are you going to get out of this palette? So, I don't know. I will probably keep this one just because, one, it's not pink like the rest of her palettes. So, there's that. I'm going to dip into this shade and I am going to just stay out here and kind of smoke this out in this outer corner. And I'm going to kind of like, I know it's coming to a V out here and that doesn't bother me. I just need to make sure that it's meeting at the corners because I will go back and clean all that up. Now I'm taking a even smaller brush and I want to go into this shade and I'm going to go all over the lower lash line because y'all, I'm telling you, when I say that this is my favorite Mothership palette, because this and the Rose palette, I mean it. Like, I super love this. Okay, I just want to see what happens. Like, I want to take this, what we use underneath the brow, in the inner corner. Yes. Okay, y'all. Let's finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Okay, y'all. Here's the finished look. I super love this look. This is a palette that I am going to keep. I don't know if I'm going to keep my other Mothership palettes. I will probably declutter them except for like the Rose 2. I think it is Rose 3. I don't know. But anyway, Mothership palette. So, anywhoosies, like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there. It lets you know the next time I upload, y'all. The end of the year is coming. There are other things coming on this channel as well. So you should like and subscribe and click that bell just so you know what I'm up to over here. Because my shenanigans sometimes are worth it. Just saying. Anywhoosies, I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. Go out and do something kind for somebody. And I'll see you in my next video. Toodles!